Hello everyone. So today in this video, we will be learning how to install Node.js on our system and then how to use it for web application development with Visual Studio Code. Since Visual Studio Code is nowadays very popular environment for app development, so we'll be checking on how to install Node and then use it in Visual Studio Code. There are many ways of like setting up your system to use Node.js, but one way that is pretty simple will be checking today. So please, you have to open Google and type Node.js download, and this is the first link that you will be getting, nodejs.org. Once you open this, you have options to install Mac version or Windows version as per your requirement, and there's the recommended version and there's the current version. So it is the recommended version for most user. Just click Windows installer and this will download the setup Node.js setup that is required for installing Node on your system. This will install whatever version is suitable for your system based on your operating system and the computer architecture, whether it is 32-bit or 64-bit. And once it is downloaded, you just have to click it, open it, and start with uh, the setup wizard. So this is the setup wizard. You just have to move on with next button. Click on next, accept the terms and condition, move on next. There's the folder where it will be installed. You should copy this because this will be required to set up path once it is installed. Then it is C program files, Node.js, where it is by default getting installed. Then I'll move on to next. And you can just click next and it will install the system. Here you have to begin installation and it will just install very easily on your system. Once it is done, since it was installed on my system, I have not click install. Instead, I click cancel. You have to click install, and then it will be finished installation process on a system. To check whether it has been installed or not, you have to type node, and you can see that node app is installed and is ready to use on the system. And now the next step is to set the path for your node application. So what you have to do, you have to go to the environment variable, and to go to the environment variable, you have to type environment variable, edit environment variable for your system. And here you have to select path, go to edit, click new, and here you have to paste the path where your node has been installed. So this is where it was installed. You have to copy it at the time of installation, and then you have to set up, click OK, and then move on to the next uh, step. So this is how you download Node, you install Node, and set the environment variable. Since it is already installed, I'm not clicking OK, and then I'll move on with the Visual Studio Code. Now open Visual Studio Code. I'll open Visual Studio app, and here you have to open a folder where you want to write the programs. I have a folder created installation. You can close this folder, open any folder. I'll open a folder, node folder, installation. So this is one folder that I opened. Now I'll create an app. So I'll write the program file name app.js, and here we can write and see how to run the applications created in Node. Before that, you can move to the terminal. And in the terminal, if you want to check which version has been installed, you can just type node minus minus version, and it will show you which version is installed on your system. If the path is not set, then there might be some error. Then you have to go to the environment variable and check whether the path is set or not. And then We can start with a very simple application, console.log. This is used to print a message on the prompt. So I'll be using welcome to Node.js, and then what you have to do, you have to save this file. Once you save this file, come to the prompt. Here you give the command node app.js to run the app. And here comes the output, welcome to Node.js. So this is the installation. If you follow these three steps, download Node setup, click it and install it, then set the environment variable path and open Visual Studio Code and write uh, uh, start creating applications in Node. This is how we usually set up Node environment for our system. Thank you very much.